Hey y'all, what's up? Big Wooly here, and welcome back to episode 50 of our FTB Skies Expert Let's Play. That's a crazy number of episodes, you guys. I'm happy to be here. So in today's episode, we're gonna get our creative mana pool. I finished all the Terra Steel we needed to get it, and then once we have it, we can make as much Terra Steel as we want. We are going to get into some other things, like hopefully the advanced mixer and different things that were unlocked by us getting access to Ostrom. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, first things first for our quest line. We got to go submit the 100 bajillions of power. I don't know, 100 million, whatever it is that it wants. We're going to do it right here. So if we toss this thingy right yonder, and then we tell it FE, and you are on 100 million. That's the one we want. Bam! Instantly completed it. Holy cow. I don't think our power even noticed that we took... Oh, it did. The energy cube dumped 100 million real quick. But that's fine. Now, the next piece is that ether gas, which I discussed earlier, and we already had it being done over here. Why does this one keep stopping? So we've got our ether gas right there. We have 256 buckets, so let's just do this. And then if we go to our backpack, do I have any ultimate pipes? Logistical, I got an advanced. I don't know how fast that is, but we'll see. Okay, so from there to there. And let's grab our configurator and tell it push and pull. Now we need to tell you ether gas, 100 buckets. Dun, dun, dun. Would you look at that? We don't have to turn in the dash plate. We just had to make it. Heck yeah. I'll take that. Oh, I got fast pickaxes. They be fast. Can we tell you to go back in there so we don't waste any? That's disconnected. Yeah, look at that. Heck yeah. Now that we have our 2 submissions there, let's go get our stuff from the chest and get our creative mana pool. Look, I had put the dash in here because I thought we were going to have to turn it in, but nope, we just had to make it. That was awesome. All right, this just gives us a bunch of XP, which we can just, while we're thinking about it, go toss it into here. Okay, now 64 Terra Steel, 64 Swift Alloy, an everlasting guilty pool. Let's go. All right. Yeah, so if I were to just take this spark, I need my wand to get it, I think. Yep, so if I take that spark and I was to put my guilty pool, let's see, here. And then if I put the spark over it, now I should be able to just make as much Terra Steel as I want. It is a little slow coming just from that one pool, so we could put a mana spreader over the guilty pool and spread it out into here so that we have that super fast conversion rate most of the time. But there you go, because these pools were basically empty. Yeah, so maybe we'll do away with our Energizer things and we could put a couple of mana spreaders on the guilty pool and have it pump mana into other mana pools for us. That'd probably be a good one. That'd probably be a good way to do that. But there we have it. Now we can make as much Terra Steel as we want. We do need a little bit of Terra Steel for our portal to Alfheim. So we're going to need Ostrom plate, our Terra Steel ingots, and the living wood logs, which we have made previously. So there's our Elven Core Gateway. Now, the rest of the parts for the portal to Alfheim, we're going to need 2 mana pools that are dedicated to this. So let's just make 2 more mana pools. Mana pool. And it takes about a half pool. You know what? I ain't making that right now. I'll make them later. It takes about a half of mana pool each of the mana pools to open the portal. So we will need to get that going. Why don't we try this? Let's see. Can I link that off of there? I think I can. If I put this under here, it's going to use it, right? There we go. Yep, look at that. It is pumping. It's full on mana all the time. Sweet. So we can definitely do that for keeping these mana pools topped off without... Yeah, I like it. Okay, and then we only need 1 to feed over here to make our source. Sweet. What do we need next? So we're gonna need to make those mana pools. I will go do those off camera because you've seen me make our mana pools before. Glimmering living wood. So we're gonna need to make some living wood, not the logs, which is just living. Oh, looks like we may have to convert some more. Yep. Oh, no. Okay. So there's the 3 we need, and then this needs glowstone dust. Okay. And I think we needed 3 of those, right? Yep. All right, and then we need to make 2 Natura pylons, which are... All right, sentient steel. How do we make sentient steel? How do we make the mana pylon? Okay, so we need the mana pylon. Do we have everything for that? 1, 2. All right, mana pylons done. Sentient steel. I had it pinned. Sentient steel is Terra Steel ingot and cognitive alloy, cognitive amalgam. Okay, we need to take cognition, quartz dust, and soul powder in a non-heated mixer. This thing is going to need some fuel because it doesn't have any in it. Toss in our quartz dust, toss in our soul powder. Now we just need fuel. So this will get us our amalgam stuff. By the way, while I'm just sitting here piddling around, I want to say thanks to all you guys that are just, y'all are so supportive in the comments, man. Always there with the ideas, trying to make sure I know about, you know, the ways that you like to do it in your game and what in your world and whatnot. And I really appreciate it, because even if I don't necessarily do things the way you're letting me know I can, other people can benefit from it in the comments, and it's just cool to see people engaging with me like that. And I just want you guys to know you're appreciated. So let's keep going here. I don't know how much of this stuff I'm gonna need, but I got 6 buckets of XP, so let's just make 6 buckets of XP worth of the stuff and hope it's enough. Alrighty, 24 cognitive flux. Now that we just blast? No, we can smelt it. Okay. So let's go stick it. Well, this is running, so we could just toss it all right here. We got our cognitive amalgam smelted up over yonder. And then I was asking the question, do we let this run out, or do we see how long we can go on that first initial bucket of force-infused biodiesel? We got 75 millibuckets left. I think it's got like 1 or 2 more crafts left in it. So I'll leave it, see what you guys say about it in the comments. But yeah, so where do we go from the cognitive amalgam uses? It needs to get turned into the ingot, right? Was that what I saw? Yes, with an iron plate. Okay, so we have 24. That'll make 6 of these. Now, how many of these did we need? I don't know. Let's just make a couple for now, because I don't remember how many of the other thing we needed. Let's see. So we need sentient steel, 1. So we're going to need 2 terra steel, and then we need 1 of these per Natura pylon. Okay. So we need 2, which is good. We'll put the rest in storage and leave it there in case we need it in the other form. Now we're going to need to make a couple more terra steel. So let's grab out our mana. Oh, I made a bunch of Enderium with the Ostrom dust. So that's just the only thing that you add is Ostrom dust. You take your Lumium, and then it's the same as before. Lumium and 3 of iron or whatever it is. You just make it up. It's nothing. I feel like we really need to cover at this point. Oh, that's working out perfect. Look at that. Get the super fast crafts, and it's filling the mana pools for us. Awesome. I wonder, can I put a spark in there with the mana spreader? Never know till you try. Let's grab that spark, and then can I somehow stick it in here? Oh yes, inside the spreader. Heck yeah. All right, so we can do this. Do that, and then this. And it will pull directly from the guilty pool, which will keep it going. And the guilty pool can still feed the other. Heck yeah, do we have 1 more spark in storage? We do! Nice. So we can go ahead and put another spark on this last pool. And there is our 2 terra steel we need. That needs to go into here. So cognitive and terra steel, and if we spread them out, there we go. There we have 2 sentient steel. And our sentient steel, we need our... Oh, are we going to have to make Eyes of Legend? It's a binding, so that's consumed. Okay, so we're going to need to make some Eyes of Legend. We're going to need Otherworld Ashes. So Otherworld... Oh, we got Otherworld Ashes. Nice. So we need 2 Eyes of Legend. So Eye of Legend. We're going to need some Eyes of Ender. Oh gosh, we're out of blaze powder. That's fine. We can make some from our blaze rods. Probably ought to tell that thing to quit extracting it and turning it into lava for now so that we can have blaze powder in our storage. So, Eye of Legend. There are 2 of them. And what was the last piece? Ostrom dust. All right. And there's some Ostrom dust. All right, so I got the bees going. Did I mention that? So I have our Ostrom combs going, but I haven't set up an ender drawer because I need to make some ender drawers for it, and I just ran out of time. But yeah, so we've got Ostrom combs going. I spun that down and got us some Ostrom made up plates and everything else. Did that in between yesterday's and today's episode. All right, so it looks like we should have everything we need for making our Natura pylons for our portal to Alfheim. Do I have an elemental binder already on here? I do. All right, sweet. So it's this. Oh, crap. Let's just turn off the item exporter. And there we go. Natura's pylon. Let it extract it. And there's our second one. There we have it. The portal to Alfheim. So we have everything we need to make our portal. Give me a minute and we will go through setting that up. All right, so our portal to Alfheim, we're going to need it up here near our mana. We're going to need 2 of these mana pools. We're just going to have to borrow them because I don't feel like making mana pools during the recording. So we will make them later. But we can come somewhere over in here, I would say. And if we took 2 mana pools, and, well, let's go look in our book. So the portal to Alfheim, if we come here, we can go to the book and tell it to visualize, and it will place the structure down for us. Now, I would really rather, like, yeah, that looks better. Let's go right there. All right, so this is going to show us that we need to break some blocks because they're incorrect. Okay, I think we got everything cleared out. So in the bottom middle goes the Elven Gateway core. Each of these other ones can be living log, living wood. I don't really think it matters what it is, so let's grab out some living... Ooh, hopefully we have enough. I don't think we do. We're going to have to go make 4 more. So there are those. And then temporary block. Yep, we're going to need more. So let me go make us a few more living wood. Just in case you wondered, yes, you can temporal pouch your pure daisy. Dude, I got so many hours from like grinding in this game. I've got like 126 hours of time and I use this thing all the time. So we can put our log there and our log there. And then now we should be able to place a log on top of that torch. And that should complete our portal to Alfheim. Now we just need a mana pool at each corner with a spark. I think they gave us 4 sparks so that we can link this up. But if there's a spark in that infinite guilty pool thing, then we really should be good to go. And then we put our thing there. And then if we go grab our wand, let's see if it'll activate. Nope, it fizzled out. So we're going to have to get the mana into these pools. So let me move some mana over with a mana tablet here real quick. And then I will be right back with you. I understand the assignment now. They gave us 2 dominant sparks, and what they wanted us to do was to make these 2 sparks dominant so that they would pull the mana from over there to fill these pools. Yep, I just did this the hard way when they literally gave us the easy way. So yeah, missed that, but we'll save these for something else. Who knows? Maybe we can, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, so I took mana tablets. Now we have a half pool in each, and that is enough to open the portal. And there we have it. That should be a functioning portal to Alfheim. So what can we throw in there? Well, one of the first things we need is we need to get dragon something or another's for the dragon stone for one of the things I was looking at. What was it? Oh yeah, for the energizing orb to make the flux infused gems. The flux infused gems are what we use to make stuff and junk. There was something. Oh yeah, to make our Ostrom circuits for our next tier of circuits, and then these go into our assembly, and then the Ostrom processors are how we make our advanced mixer. Yes, and auto crafting. Yes. Okay, so we need to get these little things here. Crystallized chorus chunks. Well, we haven't been to the end, but we can make proto chorus, which in the mechanical squeezer will give us what we need. And we've made proto chorus for our ender drawer, so I don't feel like you guys need to see the process here, but I am going to go and make us a stack or so of proto chorus. All right, y'all, I kind of stuffed the proto chorus in here, but you get your crystallized chorus chunks out of here, and we also get liquid chorus. I do believe we can take this liquid chorus and get more of what we're needing from it. Liquid chorus here. So if we go to uses, yes, so if we stick it in the drying basin, we can make blocks of crystallized chorus, and those can be turned into 9 chunks. So yeah, we can put these into the advanced drying basin, which we haven't made yet, but we have all the materials for, and this right here is another 18 of these crystallized chunks we need. So that is golden. Now, to finish up the portal for Alfheim converting something, if we take these and we toss them into the portal, the elves give us back our dragon stone. And I only got 12. Where are my other 2? Let's hope they didn't fall into the void. They didn't. Yay. All right, so note to self. We probably want to put something back there. But now we have 14 Dragonstone. And this Dragonstone can be put in the energizing orb to make our flux-infused gems. All right, so I think I want to try to wrap up with making a few of our Ostrom circuits, which are going to get us into a bunch of things. It's going to help us unlock a bunch more, but we have to find a wrapping up point because we got all sorts of new stuff we can do, and I'm super excited and want to do it all, but we can't do it all in one episode. So I came over here to our infusing setup thingamajig, our energizing orb, that's what it's called, and we told it that it can extract the flux-infused gems, and we told it that it can insert the 1 Dragonstone on our counting filter because we want 1-to-1 with the volatile substrate, which is already in there from others. And now we should, in theory, oh god, we should, in theory, be able to toss in our Dragonstone in that, and it should take 1 of each. And there we go. It's going to take 1,000,000 FE. Oh my gosh, we're going to need to upgrade these. So, but we can definitely get into that in the next one. But this should, once this finishes, allow us to go make our circuits. So I'll pause and I'll be back when all 8 of these are made, and we will go make 8 of the circuits. All right, we're going to have to make a couple changes over here as well on our item cards. I think we're doing all of our filtering up here. So it is to the north, and then in the insert, so in the top, we're going to need to be able to insert the flux-infused gem as well, because it goes in instead of the soldering alloy. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take our extra alloy out of here and then take that out of there. And then now, if we put in our flux-infused gem, it should go into the middle slot. And then we need to see where the other stuff is going. Wait, did I have that wrong? I might have that wrong. Hold on. Well, it let me insert it. I don't know. Let's see. I think we put it in the wrong one. Yeah. We need this in there. And then you can go into the bottom where the other stuff is. Yep, you can go in here. Okay, so there's that, and then now it ought to put them in like the pattern shows. There we go. Ta-da! And then now we need to tell it that it can extract those. Oh wait, it can extract anything, because this has a face-specific output buffer. Sweet. There we go. So let's let these craft up, and then we'll go put them in the assembly line. All right, there we have it. 8 Ostrom circuits, and then we find our way back to our pressure chamber. Well, technically, I guess the assembly line, and in they go. Arm should come over and pick them up. Yep. Got plenty of pressure in here. Oh, hey, look, the rest of our TNT finished. There we go, 4, and 8. Awesome. So these are the gateway to our advanced mixer, to our auto crafting, to our advanced inscriber, which is faster, and we can just put things in and it's smart about them. It knows where they need to go. You can put in whole stacks instead of one item at a time. The advanced inscriber is just going to be so much better, especially when it comes to auto crafting. We're going to be able to just do so much more with it. So that is going to be great. It's only 4 machines that these things unlock, but let me tell you, these 4 machines are going to be game-changing. This crafting unit right here, we're gonna be able to auto-craft. It's gonna be awesome. The advanced mixer So if you go read the tooltip on it, it literally says that it replaces like all your early game stuff. So if we come here, the Advanced Mixer is a new block for old tricks. It can replace the functionality of much of your Create and Pneumaticraft thermo-pneumatic processing plant and mixing recipes with a more compact variant. Some will require heat, however, and for that you'll need to turn on an RTG generator or fission. So we're going to have to pipe heat into them, but that's no big deal for the ones that require heat. This is going to be huge. All of these crazy convoluted setups for fuel, for biodiesel, and all of this, and force infused oil, and the next tier, flux infused oil. All of that we're going to be able to do instead of like multiple machines that require pressure. We're going to be able to do it in a single block, y'all. It's gonna be awesome. So let's see if we can make any of those, and then I think we're gonna call it an episode. Can we make any of those? Control E, and then let's see. Click here, uses. I can straight up make an advanced mixer. Heck yeah, there we go. And then can I make a crafting unit? Oh yes, there we go. That's that I think is going to be a great place to end today's episode. We've got so much more to do, so many doors that are now open, things that we need to get going. So it's going to be quite a few episodes in a row of just working on progress, upgrades, rearranging all of these convoluted setups and machines I have to utilize the new advanced mixer in a simple block, setting up auto crafting so that things that we have to right now craft by hand, we can just tell our system, hey, I need 32 of this. And if it can be made in a crafting grid, it will craft them for us. If it needs to go to a machine, we can use Pattern Provider to send a recipe into a machine, like an advanced mixer, or a quantum assembler, or a functional matrix, or whatever those things are called. So many options, y'all. This is huge. I cannot wait for what's to come. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. I hope you were able to learn something from it. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you all tomorrow.